Ladies and gentlemen, you come here to this channel for unrivaled honesty, authenticity, and integrity. And today, that is exactly what I'm providing you. Because I will be unfathomably real. I completely forgot that I was going to set this stream to start 5 minutes earlier than the Dally M's. I was like, oh, it's a 7:30 stream. And here I am, ready at 7:29. I was like, yeah, no, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Did not realize one iota that it was set for 7:25. So yeah, technically I'm late, but hey, I didn't know. Anyway, Dally M's. This is arguably my favorite stream of the year. Arguably my favorite stream of the year. And I, ladies and gentlemen, have done something pretty fancy. I've done something fancy. ReactBot, are you excited for the Dally M's?
Crossmark, no response.
Okay, great. ReactBot's not working. That's okay. I can carry this myself. I don't need ReactBot. Noah says you're my biggest subscriber. I did not know I was subscribed to you, Noah. but that's good to know. I look forward to seeing some epic content from you. Cooper Knight, I do remember you, actually. A lot of people have been asking me recently, do you remember me? And I genuinely do remember all these people. It surprises me more than anyone else. Anyway, all right, you ready? You ready? I've done something very cool. I've done something very, very cool. It's 7:30, so we're going to get into it. You ready? You ready? Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. Yo! This took me like, I don't know, half an hour earlier today. To be honest, it actually took a bit more time than that. But, yo! It's so cool. It is so cool. What I might do is make the chat not... should I keep it translucent? Yeah, I'll keep it translucent. I'll keep it translucent. It's gold. Ah, no. Crazy. Yo, looks insane. It's almost as if I just reused all of the assets I did in my Dally M predictions video and just repurposed them into a live stream. That's what we've got today. I'm excited. Dean has donated. He has donated. Saying, we don't come here willingly. We come here because of my super chats pay for bots. Yes, you are the reason. You are the sole reason. Now, oh, Jesus Christ, 63 viewers already. Hell yes, YouTube. Big up, YouTube. A few more on Twitch as well. Thank you all for being here. I want to know, first question to all of you, and I can't do a poll because I don't have enough options, but who wins the Dally M? Messages, names. I want to see names, people, in the chat. Who wins the Dally M? Very cool to see SJ hosting this, by the way. I'll do a poll on YouTube with like the main candidates, which in my opinion are Teddy, Carto, Reese Walsh. Thank you for the follow. Maybe I'll add Walsh in as an example as well. Yeah, I'll do Teddy, Carto, and Walsh as the three main candidates. I have a prediction. Chop Suey, thank you for resubscribing for 2 months. Jesus, thank you. That's insane, man. Thank you very much. Yeah, prediction, right? From the start, right here, I'm gonna make it. It's not necessarily even a bold prediction because I think these might be the two favorites, but we saw 2 years ago the two Newcastle Knights fullbacks win the Dally M. Today, we're gonna see something similar in the two Roosters captains winning the Dally M's. That's my call. Galactic Footies tip $2 saying Isaiah Carto and Teddy to not even be fullback. I know you don't think that because you tipped Teddy to be fullback. Or have you changed to your Pookie Bear Reese Walsh? Oh, he makes a little grand final and all of a sudden everyone's gushing over Reese Walsh. Consistency. Who was there from round one? James Tedesco. He led a young team all the way to the top 8. No one thought he could do it. They said put a red line through the Roosters. Put a red line through him. James Tedesco was like, Mamma mia, I'm going to use my Italian heritage to carry this side into the finals. And yeah, we got knocked out, yeah, like immediately, and that made me deeply emotional. Very sad. But you know, it's getting there that counts. It's the journey. It's about the journey, people. KO Weeks was better this year. Disagree. Hard disagree. Who's going to be 5/8 of the year? Well, I predicted it to be Ethan Strange. I will, as this night goes on, tell you guys who my predictions were when we get to each positional award, but they do tend to take a little while to actually get to them. So yes, Q Smitty says Blake Brayley carries the side to beat your team after McInnes got injured. Yeah, that's why I predicted him to be hooker of the year. Absolutely. The Leaguie is 5'8", not even remotely true, dude. I'm at least 4 inches tall on that. 6'2", easy, easy. One thing I will say, because I want to get my own flowers for this. this like big sparkly thing you got around there, it infinitely loops, and that was surprisingly very difficult to make happen. To create like a video that loops on itself. But anyway, I think for Rookie of the Year, and this is something that we discussed in my live streams, like almost every single time the question would come up. Every single one of them, Iongi, Leka, and Robert Toya, you can make a case for all of them. But I do want to point out something which is great for the future rugby league. As Galaxy Footy tips $2 and says, remember 14 to 50. I remember because I was there. But we beat you in Suncorp like a couple weeks later. So who's the real winner? Who's the real winner? Definitely you. You guys made the grand final. Yeah, one thing I want to point out about those 3 Rookie of the Year nominees is that they are all Tongan. And that fills my heart with joy. Like, that's the coolest thing for the future of this game, for the future of rugby league. All Tongan. I love it. Another thing for Tonga, which went a bit underreported in my opinion, Stefano Utokamanu has changed his international eligibility to Tonga. That's huge for them because Samoa have a lot of good front rowers. We've got, well, Tino's not going to play for them, but Payne Haas, you got the likes of Nelson, you got Spencer Leniu, you got, forgetting someone, freaking, who am I forgetting? Samoa front rowers. I'm definitely forgetting someone. I'm just having my... Terrell May, that's it. But yeah, so cool. So cool. Teddy's going to win. Hard agree. I am buzzing for this, man. I am buzzing for this. Rex says, at the Leaguie, make sure you don't look through doors without knocking. Oh, that's a reference to last night's Red Dead Redemption 2 stream. I mean, let's not maybe draw undue attention to the fact that I accidentally showed a certain 18+ scene in Red Dead Redemption 2 on stream yesterday. Because I didn't play the game before. I didn't know, okay? It's not my fault. It's Rockstar Games' fault. Should have given me warning. Mr. T says, Leaguie, I have a question. Ask away, brother. I am an open book. Mostly. Yes, I did. It was a big oopsie. It's edited out now, so you can't go back and find it. Luckily, my career is still intact. And to be fair, it wasn't it wasn't. I managed to pause the game very, very, very quickly. So it was fine. Dean says, you know why Sheldon knocks 3 times? Now you do. Now I do, but I don't think that's an option in Red Dead Redemption 2. I'll be real. GTA 5 has uncensored strip clubs. What did you think was going to happen? Well, I was just going into a room. I had to look for someone. That was a reasonable thing to do. But no, I know. This is, to be abundantly clear, this is a terrible segue because this is in no way related to what Galaxy Footy just said. But I have an absolutely unconstitutional amount of hours in GTA 5. Unconstitutional. Mr. T's question was your blazer in the fridge when you pulled it out and put it on? Was that the fridge? That's reference to NRL Fanatics video. I mean, to be abundantly clear, I don't normally keep this in the fridge. In fact, it was actually my freezer because my fridge is too low down to get a good camera angle. So, who do you have as fullbacks for the Ashes? A very interesting question. I mean, it would have been Tedesco, but Tedesco has pulled out. I'd be going probably Edwards as the incumbent. I know Walsh is in much better form. And to be fair, actually, while I would go Edwards, I think Kevy will go Walsh, given that they have that relation together. In terms of England, this is something where there's honestly, right now I'm at a stage where I really don't have time to be making videos. But there's about 6 videos that I want to make on topics that are all hot right now. Which pains me. It absolutely pains me. I mean, Rugby's 360. I want to make a video on that. I want to make a video on the signings for 2026. I want to make a video on the Pacific Championships. I want to make a video on the Ashes. All sorts of things. But I will look at the England side. Because I just go back to like, World Cups, like Wellesby and that. But there's probably other guys that have come up. So, who wins grand final? Melbourne Storm. Melbourne Storm, in my opinion. So... What about Edwards' 2-point field goal attempt? I mean, yeah, it was on the back of a very, very messed up play. So, yeah. Yes, Flynn Duffy, Klein will not referee the grand final. I did think, I mean, look, shock horror, the league is defending a ref here. But the reports that were like, Klein sacked from the grand final, you can't get sacked from something that you never had. He just wasn't appointed to the grand final. But it was like, oh, it was all a big thing. Clyde sacked, Clyde dropped. He wasn't there in the first place. But anyway, you know, whatever, what have you. I don't know if Clyde is in the bunker. I don't know. Thank you, user5820, for following on Twitch. Are you streaming the NRL Dally M Awards for 2025? I'm streaming a watch-along for it. That is why it's called Dally M Watchalong stream. But no, I do not have the legal rights to stream that. What are your thoughts on Reece Walsh, Leaguie? I like him, which I know is unpopular. I know a lot of people don't like him. But I made a video on Brandon Smith. This was like a year ago before, you know, cocaine. And Jesus. And I said that characters like that make the game interesting. They put bums on seats. They make it engaging. If everyone's just going to be, you know, the same person, it's like, oh, yeah, I'll credit to the boys, mate. Yeah, nah, coach gave us a good game plan today. Yeah, nah, they're a strong team. But, you know, I think the boys stuck to the plan and got, like, boring. Boring as anything, dude. So I'm glad that he comes out and drinks toilet water. Because that makes it interesting. Updog says boo on subbing. I mean, that I like Kyle Weeks as well, up the milk. If that makes you pleased, then stay. Yeah. Jerome Hughes for Dally M back-to-back. I should have, you know, I'll put this on screen. I want to look at what the polling was when voting went silent. NRL Dally M polling. Because I didn't know this, by the way, and I'll let you guys know. The positional awards are not done in accordance with the points. I always assume that just whoever in that position gets the most points gets the position, but no. Okay, around 12 votes. Okay, hang on. I just have to set this up. But we'll have a look at what the polling was, because that's like a very, very interesting and relevant, I would say, part of all of this. Okay. So that's the man who's going to win it, by the way. I think we all know this. This is like pretty much a universally accepted fact that it's going to be James Tedesco. Do we go to leaderboard? Here we go. Metcalf on 31. Obviously, he's not won it because he went out injured. Kennedy on 29. He kept playing. I was very surprised to see him there, to be fair. I'm like, all due respect, how'd that get there? Like, I like Will Kennedy. I think it's underrated, but how did he get there? Anyway, Tedesco only being 1 point behind is what fills me with hope. Terrell May 27, red hot chance. That is within touching distance. AKO France, thank you for following. And Dean's donated another 99 cents through Super Chat. Thank you, Dean. Appreciate it. I feel, though, personally, that Terrell May had a stronger start to the year than back end of the year. Just my opinion. He's still a very good player, but like his start to the year was sensational. Tedesco, I feel, maintained a bit of that consistency. Katoa, though, that's my second favorite for it. Only 5 points behind Teddy, and dude was banging this season. I would say particularly more towards the back end of the season, so he could have done some catching up. We always see year after year these things go absolutely down to the wire. So much so that I sometimes think, every time it's like down to the final round, or who's going to get it, will he, won't he? Whatever, sports entertainment. But yeah, Katoa, good chance. Haas, probably not. And then beyond that, yeah, I don't think many of these guys are in like genuine contention. It is currently an ad break right now, yes, on the stream. I'm watching this on Foxtel Go, so you guys might actually have a little bit of info before me, as we go. Okay. Chickawee says if Chai Creed doesn't win, I saw speaking of Rugby 360, which is all I've been thinking about today. I saw that he was one of the players that's reportedly, you know, considering going. Cheeky little Jai Gray, Rugby 360. I was told by a mate of mine, I didn't have to worry about Rugby 360. No worries. But to be honest, Peter Volandis came out today and was like, they've got no financial backing, it's fine. But Ashton Walker says, Haas. Well, he'll be front row of the year. So, yeah, Danny, there's two front rowers of the year, and I would be shocked if it's not May and Haas. I would have been a little less confident in that if Tapani wasn't suspended. You know what I'm going to do this in the YouTube poll. Sorry to you guys on Twitch. There's just a lot more people on YouTube. So 57% of you think Teddy will win. 14% Cartel, 29% Walsh. That's interesting. I thought Cartel would be ahead of Walsh. I'm going to get you to do a poll. Should suspensions make you ineligible? The reason why they do is because the Dally M is technically the best and fairest award. Ain't any of us ever refer to it as the best and fairest award. It's the Player of the Year award. Fees, thank you for the follow on Twitch. It's a Player of the Year award. This we know. So I don't think it's relevant that if a player gets suspended, he can't he can't be eligible. The other aspect of that is, in my opinion, if a player gets suspended, misses game time, and still gets enough points to win the Dally M Medal, that's all the more reason why he deserves it. So I think it's absurd. But every single year, we get to today and we have that same discussion. And nothing ever changes. So what's the try of the year? Mark versus doggies, bro. Mark versus doggies. Rex says, will you do tackle and try of the year and all those little awards? Well, I'm watching the same stream as you. It depends if they do it. Roosters fan, yes, I'm going to be at the Fan Fest both tomorrow and Friday. Which actually reminds me, I had to get in touch with a mate today about going on Friday. Yeah, literally tomorrow, I'm in Canberra now. Tomorrow, 6 a.m., I'm getting the bus up. And I'll get to the Fan Fest at about 10:30. So, who's going to be Coach of the Year? Ricky Stuart, as they say in France. Absolutely. Well and truly deserved. I said, and I will stand by this, if Ricky Stewart doesn't win Coach of the Year, I will personally travel to Raiders HQ and deliver an award myself. I will. And I'll film it as proof. So interestingly, a lot of people are quite divisive in terms of the YouTube poll. Should suspensions make you ineligible? 55% say yes, 45% say no. So the majority actually disagree with me, which is interesting. Rex says the NRLW try of the year went to the debutante. Yes, Indy Bostock. She's a rookie. Ether says, I'm at the grand final. Please pray for me. Currently at the grand final. You're a couple days early, mate. A couple days early. See, actually, I guess the little awards, they will just be done now. Atrox Neko, thank you for the follow. There's the Raiders boys. Hell yes. Up from Canberra. I do like how doled up all the boys get. It's funny seeing like these guys who like, we only see going absolutely crazy. Oh, there we go. Try the season mark. Yeah, we knew this. We knew this. TTV Roosters follows. What a moment. And I'm going to play it. I'm going to play it. Every time a Rooster wins, I'm going to play that. Straight bias. Like accuse me of it because it's there. It's absolute unadulterated bias. I am 100% committed to being a biased Rooster tonight. I am hoping for two outcomes. I'm hoping for Tedesco, and I'm hoping for Isabel Kelly. That's it. That's all I care about. That's all I care about. TTV, I am not going to show you the Dally M. No. No. Flybomb, thank you for the follow. I cannot do that. Roosters fan says, can I meet you? Well, I'll be showing up in this green jacket. If you see me, come say hi. Absolutely. Yeah. That goes to anyone else, by the way. If you see me anywhere, dude, come say hi. Better do that for all the teams? Not a chance, brother. I mean, firstly, I only have 7 of the theme songs on my soundboard. So, now Tamika winning Dally M for NRLW. Hot chance. Actually, a very, very good chance because Isabel Kelly missed a game as well. But I'm picking Izzy Kelly. It was a hell of a try, that, from Mark. That's one of those moments. Every now and then, every couple of years, NRL has a moment that goes truly viral. At that moment, went truly viral. Absolutely viral. It was huge. Dean says, if I see you through the window, can I come in? Only you can. No one else is allowed, but Dean can because he's donated enough. Yeah, Tamika is just an insanely good player. And I think as well, as good as the NRLW Broncos are, there's slightly less competition to take points off them. Speaking of the NRLW Broncos, Jesse Southwell going there. That makes me so sad. Tackle of the Year, Ether Strays. Now, this one I want to see because I don't actually specifically remember what this was. It might have been because I was there. Decent chance, because I go to a lot of games. Exposing Leaguie here, says, how are your gold headphones? They're great. Very, very heavy. Oh, yes, I was there. It was against the Dogs. I remember this game. One of my highest viewed shorts was after this. Oh, that's a hell of a try save. Yeah, no, that's brilliant. That's actually, yeah, absolute, hands down, tackle of the year. Hands down. No question about it. Do you reckon Laker might win Rookie of the Year? Honestly, that is a three-way battle right now. Three-way tie. We're going to have to go to Los Angeles International Speedway to sort that one out. They got cars references. Yeah, all three of them deserve it. And I hope it's Robert Toya. I think it will be Robert Toya. But all of them would be deserved winners. Deserved winners. X-Rat Ollie, the actual ceremony starts in 10 minutes. 8 o'clock is when it all kicks off. George, I do not think an Eels player will get the Dally M Medal. No, I think the chances of that are a little bit low. Zuch says, League, I'm going to the grand final. Please pray for me. So am I. What's wrong with going to the grand final? It's exciting. Teddy Streams is performing, by the way. That is now confirmed. So, Boogie says, sorry, been asking about the 20-minute, but could you put a video of how the Brisbane Broncos saved the Penrith Panthers? How the Broncos saved the Panthers? What do you mean how they saved the Panthers? Or do you mean how they beat the Panthers? Again, that's another thing where, like, I want to make a video on how the Panthers dynasty ended, but, like, there's 6 or so videos right now that I want to make some content on, so yeah. It says, wait. How long's it go for? It goes for an hour. Goes from 8 till 9 o'clock. So, might see you there, Leaguie. You might. Again, I'm going to be in this jacket. Flynn says, Leaguie, even though Ricky and the Raiders did terrible in finals, he still deserves to win Coach of the Year for winning the minor premiership with a young team that was predicted to get the spoon. Yeah, I don't know the extent to which they even include finals, necessarily. I mean, I don't think they do because the Dally M Medal itself is only voted on during the season. So maybe not. But then again, we do wait until now. So if it's just regular season, hands down, it's Ricky. Even if it includes the finals, you could then make a case, is it Madge? I don't think so. Because, yes, while they went out in straight sets, I mean, that first game, round 1 of the finals, I was there. They won it twice. Like, and if I absolutely, my tips were they would go through to the prelim final and beat Penrith. So, you know, if that game had gone slightly differently, we could be looking at a very, very different situation right now. What is Ayongi's chances of Rookie of the Year? 1 in 3. 1 in 3. Maybe slightly less than the other two, but that's just my call. I mean, people have tipped him for Rookie of the Year, so yeah. Monkey, I've done an NRL Fantasy League this year, and I will do an NRL Fantasy League next year. Granted, the way that I play it is I make my team in the preseason and then don't touch it. It's actually a good point. I haven't looked back. I haven't looked back at how well I did. Wait, let's do that now. Let's do that now. Fantasy. This is a big moment. I want to finish in, like, given that I was inactive, I didn't make a single trade. Let's see. Okay, that's, look. wait, I have to resize the screen, hang on. There we go. That is, like, pretty good, I think. What, 68,000 out of 300,000, given that I didn't make a single change all year. That's banging. That's banging. Aaron Clark was one of my great picks. Absolutely one of my great picks. Okay, anyway, let's focus. Let's get back into it. Hello, Reckless Ollie. I'm doing very, very well. How are you? James, they have not said the team of the year. No, that's part of the ceremony kicks off at 8. The team bum? I mean, I picked it before round 1, so... Yeah. McLaren says, I love this chick's outfit. This chick's name is Jessica Surges. At least have the dignity to say her name. God damn. Boogie Wee says, I'm going all caps so he could notice me. Can you make a video of how the Brisbane Broncos saved the NRL 2025 finals? I would love to, but I don't have the time. I will make one after the season on how the Panthers dynasty ended, and that will include the Broncos. But no, I unfortunately don't have time. Will you be at the players presentation at FanFest tomorrow at 2:45? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Sorry, bro, I didn't know who she was. Hey, look, it's the honesty that matters. It's the honesty that matters. Sarge says, for anyone who doesn't know, a chick is a hot girl. Thank you. Thanks for clarifying.
He's the greatest. He's the best.
Thank you, Sarge. Just in case that was lost on anybody. Cat says, where do I watch this? It's on Fox. It's on KO. Foxtel Go. Watchanrl.com, technically, if you're outside of Australia in New Zealand. Riley, I cannot show you the actual Dally M. That's a crime. That's a crime. Taddy for Dally M shortly? Yes. And my prediction is Isabel Kelly as well. Straight dripping in Roosters bias. Absolutely, like, it's precipitating right now. It is raining Roosters bias. Wiggy says, I make a horrible, low-quality video of how the Brisbane Broncos saved the finals. Absolutely. Get started as an NRL content creator. This is your launch. So, who's winning grand final? I think Storm. I want Broncos. But every time I've tipped against the Broncos this final series, they have won. Massive sample size of 2 as well, so we know that means it's correct. So, please answer Rex. What did Rex say? I can't see Rex's message on screen. Rex, can you send it again? Please? Up the Bronx says, who's winning NRLW Grand Final? You're a Broncos fan. I'm a Roosters fan. I ain't about to give you the answer that you want, brother. Unfortunately, I can't do that. So, yeah, that's the same. What's a Dally M? And isn't that a glass of milk? Not saying it. Dally M is it's a reference to Dally Messenger, who was one of the great original players. No, I'm not going to show it, FC24 short. Have I got the meaning of Watchalong wrong? That's why I put it in like big capitals. But anyway, no, illegal. I do love the thought that people are like, oh yeah, this channel with 8,000 subscribers will be nuked tonight because he wants to show the Dally M. Like, yeah, no, he'll show the Dally M for us. Sacrifice the channel. So I don't mean to laugh at you, but like, it's criminal. So yeah. Are you going to show? No, I'm not. Who would you rather, Toya or Tola? Who is Tola? McClubber, correct. This is Tamika Upton. Good. Yeah, you're getting on board with the NRLW. Big up. Leaguie, what are you seeing on your Foxtel screen? I'm seeing Tiana Panatani Gray talk to Tamika Upton. No slander. Thank you for the follow. If you ask, no slander, if you ask whether I'm showing it, wallahi, I'm a crash out. There's the boy, Jason Esco. Big up. Here's the thing. I have a theory that, like, almost on alternating years, we'll get the winner that everyone thinks we're going to get, and then we'll get the winner that no one thought we were going to get. I just remember back in 2022, I think it was. Oh, 2023. No, 2022. Everyone thought Ben Hunt's going to win this. He didn't. Then, like, the next year, everyone thought Shaw Johnson's going to win this. He didn't. Last year, we got the one we wanted in Jerome Hughes. Teddy was one vote short, which kind of broke my heart. That was actually, you know what? Actually, yeah, this is 1 year on from one of the greatest pains I've experienced on stream, because I was not revealed as a Roosters fan at that point. I saw Tedesco finish within 1 vote of the Dally M, and I couldn't show it. I was like, yeah, Jerome Hughes, that's what the people's champion. While inside, I was broken. I was just being torn apart. Absolutely wrecked. But it was good. It was good. Big boy, play. Not this time. Not this time. Please do not spam the John Deere lawnmower stuff this time. Another day. Another day. Today's a big occasion. Toya or Herbie as centers. I give Stephen Crichton. Esper Ollie. Yes, sorry. That's come up on my recommended. I do have yet to watch it though. Okay, sorry, Rex. Do you think Dearden is better at 5'8" or halfback? You ain't getting me. Dude, I mean to flex or anything like that, but I'm currently studying a Bachelor of Economics and a Bachelor of Laws at the Australian National University. You ain't getting me with that. You ain't getting me with them TikTok numbers. Ain't no chance. Not a single time am I going to say those two integers followed by one another in quick succession. I'm a clever boy. I'm a smart cookie. So 5'8" or halfback. He's better at halfback in my opinion. In the Cowboys, he is at least. He reminds me of Thurston, where like at rep level, maybe next time we're organizing halfback and he could just play a bit more freely. He did that for the Kangaroos. I think that's good. But yes. Critter or Toya? Critter. Cat says, Mad Leaguie, what else is in that closet? We now know you're a Roosters fan. What else are you hiding? Oh no. I want England to beat Australia in the Ashes. To be fair, I'm not hiding that. What's your real name? My real name is Matt Galaxy. My real name is Denon Kemp. Tom Birmingham. Who looks the cleanest? There's some clean looks. There's some very clean looks. I ain't commenting on any of the women. Because that's just not gonna be good for my career, I don't think. You know what? Does happen to be the one on screen right now, but Adam Reynolds. Looking fire. Looking absolutely fire. You're such a cutie patootie. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Best 2007 try? I was 5. In fact, I was 4. So, I don't know. I don't know. Surges look great. But that's where I'm stopping, because I do not want Tommy Talau coming to my door. Because that man is intimidating. I don't care that he's an outside back. That man's scary. Best 2006 memory. Being 3. For most of it. Best winger of all time? Brett Morris. But I can only comment on the ones I've seen. Okay, the ceremony's starting. Big up. Let's get into it. Sarge, Jess Surges is in a relationship with Tommy Talau. I would be very, very abundantly careful. Or one day this will be me, chat. Good evening. Welcome to the 2025 Dally Messenger Awards. I can do it. Easy. It has started. Sarge says, I do not care. I feel the need to be quiet while Braith is talking. I don't know, do I talk? Toto Coates? For this, Dally M, Toto's not even nominated. But overall in their careers, Toto, 100%. Let me listen. Well, shut me off then. Thank you. Big up Xavier Coates. What happened when you broke into Sean Johnson house? He verbally abused me and I got a restraining order. That's not lore accurate, by the way. That's a reference to the 2024 NRL Rewind. I am going to vanish for just a second because I need to get some water, but I'll be back in a moment. You're going to get chair content. Wow. Guess who's back? Back again. Leaguie back. Wow, Braith Asta looks different from when I left. King Jake says, King Jack, sorry, says, what is this? I often ask myself that question, brother. Up the Bronx, I did I did it in finishing order. So like the finals order, because it felt weird to have Storm there. So it's like finals is in finishing order, and then like Raiders onwards is ladder order. Be quiet. Am I supposed to talk? Sorry, fine. I'll whisper. Reynolds or Hughes? Hughes. Reynolds was hit 2 inches. 2 inches. Leg man is dating Isabel Kelly. She's also married. No, in my freaking dreams, brother. Think what's behind you? An epic background, dude. Epic background. Oh, players are telling the story. Okay. Interesting. Oh, bro. They should play my commentary for this moment. My commentary for this moment was brilliant. I swear you would never see anything like this ever again. Quoting the great Martin Tyler. Oh, that was such a sad moment. Ben Hunt. Nice kick at GIO. Not a nice kick. Ah, now that. Oh, imagine the Panthers players watching that. That's still fresh. Jesus. Oh, no. Oh, wait, no, sorry. I thought that they were showing the missed 2-point field goal for the other night. That would have been a violation. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Zach, Marco has already won try of the year. That they already announced that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, Mark. This, to be fair, this try was incredible. If Roosterface says, if Kelly announces pregnancy at the Dally M, you need to give me a shout. She's not going to announce a pregnancy. She's playing in a grand final on Sunday. She's not announcing any pregnancies, dude. If James Tedesco announces pregnancy, then maybe I'll give you a shout out. Yes, Flynn, correct. My name is Dylan. That is true. Teddy or Turbo? Teddy, bro. Teddy. I'm a Rooster, though, so. Is Supercars Bathurst? Is that what's on now? She may not be ready, but she will deliver. Yeah, she will. Yeah, she will. Big up. Leah Croker says, bro, Leah, how you going? The best conversion kicker, including state of origin? Well, you say including state of origin makes me think Valentine Holmes. Hang on, ChatGPT told you that my name is Dylan? That's outrageous. It dogs me. Teddy's been out of form this year. Now that is one of the worst take I think I've seen in all of my days. I've been alive for nearly 23 years. But that's outrageous. That's downright crazy. I can't believe ChatGPT dogs me. What else was ChatGPT? Actually, yeah, I want to know. What else does ChatGPT tell you about me? Oh, yes. Adam Reynolds. Papa or Walsh? Like Pappenhausen or Walsh? Or Papali'i or Walsh? Walsh. Ben Smith, thank you for the subscription on YouTube. Who wins the wooden spoon next year? I get excited about everyone. I don't think it'll be Titans. Not South. Maybe Dragons. But I always tend to like think it's the Dragons, and then they don't. Flanagan's a good coach. Could honestly be Newcastle again. ChatGPT did definitely not tell you my address. It doesn't know my address. That I know. Ah, hello, Adam. How are you? Pappenhausen or Walsh? Walsh. I agree with you, Brady. For Wing of the Year, 100%. Noah, thank you for the follow. Leaguie, what's your favorite V8 supercar? I'm not now into supercar. I love Formula 1. Supercar is not something I've managed to get into. Who's the NRL GOAT? Andrew Johns. That is if you don't include Drew Clutcherson, in which case it's absolutely Drew Clutcherson because he's the greatest and he's the best.
He's the greatest.
ChatGPT gave me my first and last name? That's amazing. I'm honestly impressed that it knows my last name. Great, like, that's public information, to be fair. Like, I've said it, but I haven't written it anywhere, so. Yes, Boogie Woogie, I see that you have typed it. Okay. Big up Adam Reynolds. That's, like, the NRL world's hopes are resting upon that man. Yay! Izzy Kelly, big up. Big up. Sarge, how old are you? Just out of curiosity. I'm not judging you at all. I'm just seeing if Jasmine Strange will be committing a felony by marrying you. Zax's hot take. Dylan Egan would have won, or at least nominated for Rookie of the Year if he didn't get injured. Nominated, I'd be comfortable with yes. Although the 3 guys that nominated are all very, very good in their own right. But yeah. No, he deserves it. 25? Okay, if you're 25, that's fine. I'm just seeing. Big Boy says, Boogie Woogie, I'm about to crash out. Why? Why? What is your last name, Van der Donk? My last name is not Van der Donk. I didn't think I'm a Roosters glazer. ChatGPT is throwing me under the bus. Sorry, I'll be honest, Such. I have amnesia when it comes to these live streams sometimes. So, yeah, lucky I predicted it as Rob Toyer. I predicted it. So. Mark is not eligible for Rookie of the Year. Do you think the Warriors need change going into next year? If they stay fit, no. To be fair, I don't think they will back it up next year. But they can, evidently. Catley hasn't won a Dally M, has she? Women's Dally M winners. I know Millie Boyle did. I know Jess Surgis did. Oh yeah, and Racine McGregor did. Oh. NRLW. Let's go. Yeah, so it was Koenig last year, Upton before that, McGregor before that, Brigginshaw before that, Surges before that, Brittany Brayley Nati won it? Damn. And then Taufa before that, and then Apps before that. Interesting. Yeah, surely Isabella Fat and Smelly wins it. Isabella Kelly. She's not fat or smelly. I just like calling her Isabella Kelly Fat and Smelly. Are you and the baby friends? No. Flynn, it is. It is. Tiger says, how dare you use the same thumbnail as last year's Dally M stream? In fairness, I tried to make a different thumbnail and I could not come up with anything as good. So, okay. Yeah, Izzy Kelly out in front by 6. So, we're going to get the counts. Is your full name Dylan Jogu? Well, I have middle names, but yeah, technically. It looked through public records, bro. My data is just leaked, bro. This is the stream in which I get fully doxed. All I need to see is Isabel Kelly highlights. I'm not interested in seeing any other players score tries. Kelly in first from which round? So round 5, she was 6 points clear. The voting goes behind closed doors halfway through the season. Roosters fan, I am not answering that. Yeah, there's Kelly. Bang! Straight through. I will say, I do have an NRLW crush. But after what I've seen with Julian Ali and Zali Faye, is it? Ain't no way it is ever becoming public knowledge. Because he just cops it now everywhere. Everywhere he goes. So, not a chance. Smash or pass the ball? Definitely pass the ball. I cannot take it up. So, let that ball go. Oh, Sarge. I do remember that. Actually. Fair. Well, you can guess as much as you like, but the fact that I've said it's not going to be public knowledge, I'm not going to say yes or no to anyone. Julia Robertson is honestly a chance of winning it. Her try scoring record is very, very good. But I'm just hoping that all these players take points off each other. All off each other. The baby, I actually answered that earlier. We are still not. We will soon, though. We will soon. Are you going to watch Him movie from 2025? I don't know that movie. Special pass by Mike Nichols? Absolutely smashed, dude. Have you seen him? Who's going to win Storm or Broncos? Stormsers beat Broncos, in my opinion. I hope not, though. To be fair, Koenig is, like, still a chance. She's still a chance. Are you going to play GTA 6 when it comes out? The day, the second, the minute, the nanosecond that game appears on the Xbox store, you best believe I am downloading it. And you best believe I am streaming it. Flynn, ChatGPT was actually wrong about my birthday. I have said what my birthday is before, actually. Taryn Aiken, she was on great form, actually. That might be what stops Kelly from winning it. Aiken was on banging form. And then she got injured. Damn, that's actually... You know what? That's profound. I have not thought about that. She would have taken a lot of points off Isabella Kelly, fat and smelly. Damn. Katoa Moses? Katoa, for sure. Katoa. Any notable departures we missed or players switching to Union? From who? From the game itself? Apparently, Lomax could be about to switch to Rugby 360, so... But it would be a big break for him. That competition's not going to start till October 26. You have a minute to save yourself from what? I'm looking out the window for a sniper. Okay, come on, Izzy. Come on, Izzy. It's so good that I can get to be biased now. Leaguie, there's a fly in your hair. I am not Mike Pence from the 2020 vice presidential debate. Whoa! Yes, the guy's still going. No, a bit of them ones. Ollie, I'm ignoring your $32,000 in legal fees. I thank you for saying it though, because I. Yo, big numbers, Julia Robertson. What is Rugby 360? Is it played on a cricket pitch? No, it's not. It's just rugby union. But yeah. Mate, at least you Tigers have one, unlike my Warriors. It's our year next year. If you're talking to me, I ain't a Tigers fan. I'm a Roosters fan. So. Fortnite gamer, no way. As well as Rowena. Thank you for the followers. Follows. Thinking, what's the numbers of the 5/8 and the halfback? 7 and 6. Wait, Kelly got no points? Oh no, Isabelli. No. Julie Robertson's just smashing it. Isabelli's in danger. Mutant, I don't know who that is, and I don't really know what the incident was. It's been spoken about a little bit on our National YouTubers, which I moderate, but yeah. Oh my god, Julia Robinson. Dude, flying. Flying. What are you watching it on? Foxtel Go. After she unfortunately messed up the Anzac ceremony, she clearly had a very good bounce back. I found your LinkedIn profile? Well, okay, yeah, you just search my name. And it's there. Lucky I didn't. If you could send it again, that would be great. Yo, it's Cooper Crop, my favorite player ever. The other boys. How is Kelly 4 points behind? She didn't get any points. I'm shocked. Stunned. Astonished. Flabbergasted. Absolutely blown away. No, Sarge, other way around. Leaguie, count to 10? I can't count. I'm not very good at numbers. So. Oh, gee, is that Mrs. Leaguie behind you? I don't know if you think Angus Crichton is Mrs. Leaguie, but nah, Chief. Nah, Chief. Who's more overrated, Kronk or Anasta? I think they're both fair. Maybe Anasta, actually. I don't think Kronk is overrated at all. If anything, I think Kronk's a little underrated. So, I have not, George. Leaguie, what was the year before 1968? The year before 1968? I'm sorry, I'm not very good with history. I can't remember. I wasn't born then. For those of you who don't realize, they're trying to get me to say, haha, funny TikTok number, and I'm avoiding it at every turn. Who's your most improved player? The first one that comes to mind is Aaron Clark, but I'm open to other suggestions. Cracks I pump, thank you. Cracks, that's actually, do you know what? That was not a very good thing for me to say. I do not do that. What was the year before 1942? Again, I don't remember. Is 41 a bad number? Should I put 1K on the grand final based on my Rugby League 26 sim? Full send. Go for it. Absolutely. Gamble responsibly. Oh, yeah, no, Teddy wouldn't have got many points in this game, unfortunately. I remember that game. It was so sad. Mason says, oh, what happened to my mod? Yeah, Mason, it was, you weren't active for a while. Sorry. So we got others now. You can always own it back by being involved, but yeah, there were others who were like here for every stream, so. Is 41 a thing? Lucky, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't. Let me try and find it. Let me try and find it. Have a little look. Oh, imagine Victor and Blake Ferguson to the Knights. With Ponga and Kurt Mann in the bathroom incident again, Ferguson will be the dealer. Crazy comment, dude. Crazy comment. Crazy comment. I'm very sorry to hear that, Mason. I hope you're okay. I hope you're okay, brother. All the best. Hope you're holding up. That's tough for anyone to go through. Boogie Woogie says the Broncos and Raiders game was much better than the others. It had experienced comebacks, field goals, golden point, extra time, teams having totally different grief. It had dang all. Best game I can remember ever being at. Easy. Easy. I am not seeing enough James Tedesco highlights. It is not pleasing me. More Walsh. Need some Tedesco. Need some Tedesco. Here we go. Full name Dylan Juggery, known as the Leaguie. Profession YouTuber, podcaster, and rugby league journalist. Nationality Australian. Well, he got nationality half right. Australian Mauritian, but yes. Yeah, there's a Teddy highlight. Dally M secured. Easy. Easy. Cook Tweets says, Leaguie, can I steal all your content? I will copyright strike you into oblivion. Like, without a morsel of hesitation. I don't care that you're a loyal viewer. I will nuke. I will press the big red button. So please don't. Please don't. Tapali, I am not showing the awards. No. Again. Illegal. Straight up crime. Would be very silly to broadcast me doing that. It's a watch-along. It's not a stream of the Dally M's. What's the polls? We're yet to see. We're currently watching highlights. Leaguie, do you think Harry Grant's recreating Cameron Smith? It is fundamentally aggressively unfair that the Storm get, as soon as Cameron Smith retires, they get the best hooker immediately again. In-house. That's crazy. Damn, Kyo Weeks. Kyo Weeks might get it. That's 2 rounds in a row we've seen a Kyo Week highlight. Here we go. ChatGPT said, Dylan the Leaguie is a rising rugby league YouTuber who delivers sharp, opinionated NRL analysis and content that the media won't cover while engaging directly with the fan community. I mean, that's pretty valid. Pretty valid. I mean, I do a lot that the media covers, to be fair, but like, yeah, sure. Okay. We're about to get the votes. Oh, so we're doing it in big goes. Okay, Tracy Pulse 5 points, but 5 out of 26 is, or 36 is not great. Dean, I really would not like you to react to my bids, please. You're very good to me. You're very good to me, but I vehemently oppose reaction content. Okay. Leaguie, thoughts on global warming? Don't get me started, dude. I'm very passionate about the need for action. Did you say Tracy was a Sharks fullback? He might have, actually. He might have. Biggest flop of the year? It's not really in my style to say that. Oh, did it! 11 points. But now we're going to see the points fly. Now we're going to see the ones fly. Oh, Katoa takes the lead, but you know Teddy hasn't been polled yet. Yes, Flynn, I had long hair. True. I've showed that photo on stream. It's a great photo. I look like a girl. Ah, poor Lukey Metcalf. Absolutely valid bet. Yay! Teddy Dally M leader by 2 points. Woo, 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 woo. Let's go. Let's go. James Tedesco. That's my boy. Okay. Leaderboard, Teddy on 42, Metcalf on 40, Katoa 37, Dearden 30. Jeez, there's already a big gap between Katoa and Dearden. That's a big gap. That is... Given that Dearden was playing Origin, I don't think Dearden's going to catch it up. We might already have a 2-horse race between Tedesco and Katoa. Yeah. Wow. Lakecaster says, holy base Katoa getting 14. I think it could be a 2-horse race already. He will win Dally M's. I have very little doubt Isaiah Katoa is going to win Dally M's. Teddy's 32. Can we let him have this one? If Teddy retires on 1 Dally M, that is so aggressively unfair. He does so well every year. Where are you watching it? Foxtel Go. That's where I am watching it. Where's Terrell May? It's actually a good point. I did say his second half of the year wasn't as good as his first, in my opinion. In my opinion. Don't get angry with me, Tigers fans. Okay. No, I don't know exactly where he is. He is such a good player, Isaiah Katoa. And I spoke about the Tongans earlier, the 3 rookies of the year being Tongans. Him being Tongan, it will change the game if he stays loyal to Tonga. Youngsters, I think Cleary gets second plus halfback of the year over Katoa. He will have a good end to the season, Cleary, in fairness, but... Sanchez, I'm going to have my say as it says on top of your screen. Okay, yes, it does say that. I'm going to sue Andrew Abdo if my teddy bear doesn't win. I don't think Andrew Abdo is the man responsible, but feel free. Who do you think is the best commentator? Hot take. Apparently, he's disliked, but I like Andrew Voss. I like Dan Ganine a lot as well. He's a lot more popular, but I like Andrew Voss. I think Julia Robinson is a very good chance. Out of nothing. Is Ken Mamalo still in NRL? I think he's leaving at the end of this year, leaving the Titans. He went to the Titans and just didn't ever play, but he was like always in the system. I ain't even getting into the Epstein files today. Not a chance I'm getting into that. That's a whole ass can of worms. So... Cooper says they should stop yapping and name the awards. No, it's a TV event, dude. It's what makes it special. Still got half an hour to go in the ceremony. So, Dankin ain't better commentator. Goodbye. You mean?
Goodbye!
Yes. He's very good as well. But I like Andrew Voss as a person. He expresses himself a bit more, I think. So, Billy Smith and Victor for the England team for the test against Australia. Victor's already said he won't play. Which, frustrating for me, personally. Billy Smith is a chance, but, like, I don't think Brimson will be fullback. So maybe you play Brimson center. I'd have Billy Smith over Brimson at center, actually. But the thing is, as NRL fans, we are so quick to just make the England team a team of Australians. It's not really that. We're very dismissive of the Super League when we do that. Herbie will be one center, so, yeah. Donald Trump has proof you're in the Epstein files. He sent it to me. Oh, no. Oh, no. Leaguie, search up your name on Signal Hire. It has your phone number. What is Signal Hire? I need to know this. Signalhire.com. Jesus, wait, what? Oh, NRLW Rookie of the Year. Yeah, who won the NRLW Rookie of the Year? Maybe India Boston? That is insane, actually, that it knows just immediately who I am. Oh, I got it through LinkedIn. But no, that's not my phone number. I don't know where it's got that number from, but anyway. It's just, its website is just my LinkedIn page. Basically. Dylan Drogo's peers are Christoph Eliard, Gary Dunn, and Jacob Langer. I don't know any of those people. Anyway. How many NRLW players are gay? I don't know, but there's a few. There's a few. Who are lesbian. George Williams, for which of the halves positions? He will probably get a name, but again, not necessarily. Maybe they have Brimson 5'8", Williams 7, but you really are trying to end my career. Lily, if DCE comes to the Roosters, Savala won't play. I always thought Savala could be a ball playing forward. But no, Savala at 5'8". Sam Walker at halfback. Warriors or Burleigh Bands in the national championships. Last year I was so confident Newtown were going to win. And then North Devils won. I think Warriors will get it done though. Okay. NRLW Rookie of the Year. Obviously, I mean, for the rookie, I think we're a bit more interested in the NRL. Vote with your words in the chat, YouTube and Twitch chat. Who do you think? Just put the surname. Toya, Iongi, or Halasima. On Twitch, Young Spartan says, Marky Marks is open to being Roosters' future fullback after Teddy. If our union guys come back, would you rather him, Manu, or Swali'i for fullback? Manu's a bit older. If they were all to come back, that'd be astonishing. So I don't think we're ever going to be in this situation where we need to wonder about it. But I think Mark is the best of all of them. Okay, we've got Iongi, Toya, Halasima, Toya, Iongi, Toya, Halasima, Toya, Toya. Okay, Sarge is saying it quite a bit. Ooh, I think it should be Suaso. Yeah, there we go. It is Suaso. That's what I would have thought. That's what I would have thought. What awards have been given so far? Try of the Year, Mark Nwangani Tawase. NRLW Rookie of the Year, Shalom Suaso. Try of the Year, NRLW is Indy Bostock. Yeah, NRL, I'm surprised at the number of viewers as well. It's very good to see you all here, joining for the Dally M's. Lucky, that's a pretty awful question to ask, dude. I'm not at all going to entertain that. Okay, Flynn, I won't translate. Suoli is never coming back. Marky Mark also, I think, is better for the edge. I think it's got some ball playing in it. I have to develop it, but I think it's there. I think it's there. Was it the try against the Dogs? It was. It was. Yeah, she does seem a bit shy. Shalom Suaso. All good, Rex. See you later. See you later. Young says, I hope it's Marky Mark try of the year. It is Marky Mark. That's already been awarded. But knowing the NRL, they'll either give it to Raiders try and Mudgee or Lekasaran try. No. It's been awarded. It's marked. So, Leaguie, will Kelly get snubbed? Maybe. She might be captain of the year, though. She might get that. Oh, she's bought little brothers. Roosters fan, we've got enough mods. Thank you for asking, though. Do you go to any Roosters games during the season? I go to all the ones I can. A couple of years ago, I went to all of them, which was tough living in Canberra. But this year, I went to, in terms of home games, I went to about 2/3. Half 2/3. Oh, she's so shy. Now translate. Oh, for God's sake, Flynn. if this is something that's bannable, what is that? Is it Mandarin simplified or what? Don't all start giving me things to translate, by the way. That's so rude. Is James Tedesco's a big fat baby? You're a big fat baby. Cook20 says, we zouden een duel moeten aangaan om te zien wie de betere Nederlander is. That means we should do a duel to see who's the best Dutch person. You are, because I'm not Dutch. I just live there. Yo, Harry Grant presenting even though he's ineligible. That's insane. He's there even though he's ineligible. Chinese traditional. Okay. Leaguie Critter or Isaiah for Dally M Award. I don't think either of them personally. I think maybe, you know, maybe Katoa could win. I don't think Critter's gonna win like the main award. Ollie, it does. I think everyone's does though, right? How long till Warriors win a premiership? Warriors will never win a grand final. Sorry, bro. That is a violation. Holy. Zach says, remember the name Jason Esco will be a future Dally M winner. Bold prediction, brother. That kid's got potential. Might win Rookie of the Year. Okay, nominees for Rookie of the Year. We've got the 3 Tongan Tomahawks. Isaiah Iongi, Leka Halasima, and Robert Toya. They're all deserving. I'm not gonna start translating your things. Say it in English or get out of the stream. None of this migrant stuff. That's a joke, by the way. That's not reflective of my political opinions. It just takes extra time. Toya will get it. I think Toya will. But jeez, oh man, I love Leka Halasima so much. I hope he stays at the Warriors. It reminds me of a young Elisa Katoa, and I just freaking hope. I freaking hope he doesn't leave. Okay, I'm not looking at chat because you might see it before me. Come on, Toya. I believe in you. I believe in you. The Trell incarnate, Robert Toya. Big up my man. Maybe future fullback, perchance. Maybe. Oh. Yeah, boys. Big up. Yeah. Yes. I'm actually gassed about that. Woo, let's go. Hell yeah. The best we've ever seen, baby. Problem says I'm not watching, I'm just listening to who you're saying it is. Well, it's Robert Toya. It's Robert Toya. All 3 are deserving, but yes. How many R's will it take for you to sing Dance Monkey? An unfathomable amount. In fact, I think it's impossible. You could donate your entire net worth and I still wouldn't do that. Ah, yes. Okay. Easter win, baby. Easter win. Flynn, I didn't time you out. I maybe one of my mods did, but I didn't time you out. How close was it? This isn't a points thing. It's an opinion thing. So the experts at points throughout the season vote for who they think should win the award. And it was voted as Toya, so. He's pretty shy himself. But yeah, okay, I'm glad. So that's, of the predictions that I put in, this is the first category we've had, and I'm 1 out of 1. Let's go. 1 from 1, baby. A massive L for New South Wales, where a Queenslander won Rookie of the Year. Of course you try and make this about Origin. I say a massive L for the rest of the comp that a Rooster won Rookie of the Year. Yeah, they're freaking claiming credit for his development. Get out of here. You're a Broncos fan, dude. Oh, is this for Proven Summons? Oh, no. Okay, well, Veronica White Medal would be for the girls and Proven Summons, I think, for the men, for the boys. Okay, Veronica White's getting a bit political. That's okay. Agreed. Leaguie has to be working behind the scenes. I ain't doing nothing, boy. I ain't doing nothing. I wish I had a role at the NRL. Yeah. Was it private summons already awarded? Was it? Who won it? To be honest, I completely forgot that private summons was a category. Absolutely. What did I miss? This is Rookie. You missed Robert Toy Rookie of the Year. Shalom Sawaso NRLW Rookie of the Year. Indy Bossack NRLW Try of the Year. Mark Nwangini Wase NRL Try of the Year. The leaders in the count are Teddy and Julia Robinson. Zomax won it? No way! Big up Zomax as is about to leave to Rugby 360. It's the last thing he'll win in the NRL. Okay, well there you go. Big up Zach Lomax. Did any Dragons players get nominated? No. No, actually. No male players. I think I'm correct in saying that. Not a single Dragon got nominated. That's actually kind of funny. To be fair, I mean, no Rapido got nominated. No Titan. Leaguie Roosters didn't deserve to be in the top 8. The Dolphins deserved it more, but the Rabbits sold. Well, we did get in the top 8, so... Plus, we beat the Dolphins quite convincingly like a couple of weeks before, so... I think we deserved it. Not a single Rabbit or Dragon got nominated. Well, they better do better then as clubs. Get good, innit? Like, it's not that hard, is it? Not that hard. Do you think Dalla needs to get dropped going into next season? It was not a downturn in form I really saw coming, but enough people saw it that I'm like, okay, yeah, fine, I believe it. With AKP coming to the club, I think he's in serious danger, but I expect probably Roger will be moved off the wing. Rhiannon Myers, big up Rhiannon. One of the great songs. Who'd you tip to win the NRLW Grand Final? I mean, I'm a Sydney Roosters fan. Like, you know, I ain't tipping against my girls. They my girls. Plus, I mean, I'd probably tip them anyway. But, if we had Taran Aiken, whew, it's finished. Curtains, absolute scenes, end scene right there. Nah, wallahi finished. Absolutely over. I need to stop saying that. I'm not Arab. I'm not Muslim. Anyway. Did Drinkwater get nominated? No. I think he might have been suspended. Who'd you tip for the men? I've answered this a few times. Storm. Oh, is she crying? Aww. Her dress reminds me of the mat at the front door you wipe your shoes on. There is gonna be a tabloid newspaper that says that. What was this? Veronica White Medal. It's for community work. See, Aston has subscribed as well as Will's World of Gaming. Thank you very much. We are trying to hit 10K by the end of the year. So if you are watching on YouTube and you're not already subscribed, would be massively appreciated. We're getting freaking close. We're getting very close. We got 1,000 subscribers in the last 28 days. It's insane. If they give out the Veronica White Medal now, I'd be surprised that they had given out the Perman Southerns. But anyway. Martin and Lecker should get second rowers of the year. I'd give it to Hudson Young over Lecker. Personally. I think Huddo was brilliant. And the thing is with Hudson, he's at a big advantage because he was at a club that won a lot, so would have got points. But like, there's not a lot of stars there, and he's one of them. So... Broncos are losing both grand finals, unfortunately. I agree. Leaguie and the entire Roosters NRLW team sitting in a tree. No comment. I'm not going there. I thought of a pretty funny joke. No. Nuh-uh. Not indulging. Not even... a little. Oh yeah, she's going on a tad. Going on just a little bit. She's She won the award for community work. You know, she deserves the flowers and all that. But yeah. Wouldn't be surprised if Hudson Young got it. I would be very, very, unsurprised. That's the word. If Hudson Young got it, that's what I expect. Would you rather watch a decent finals game or a nail-biting regular game? Nail-biting regular game. Sports entertainment, baby. What award is next? I would have guessed Proven Summons, but apparently it's been given out, so I don't know. Okay, good speech. Little long, good speech. What do we got now? Is that Wayne Pearce? It's Wayne Pearce. Oh, the Ken Stevens medal. Have you been banned for the bar incident? Is this a Red Dead Redemption 2 thing? Zach, it would be incredible for Brisbane if that was the case. I don't think that'll be the case. Cosmic, you said the bad part of that. Just because you didn't say the G doesn't. I don't know if we can allow that. I don't know if we can have that, Cosmic. That's mental. Micah says, if by some miracle Teddy doesn't get the Dally M, who gets it? Isaiah Katoa, in my opinion. People says, I have a feeling that Mrs. League is on the Roosters NRLW side. Boys, I'll take what I can get at this point. That's the upper echelon of expectation. Let me tell you. It's actually really funny. At the 2024 NRL Rewind, I made a joke saying, this next segment is sponsored by my dating life. I'm going to make the same joke this year. I've had a rough time. This is the thing when you're a content creator and you spend Saturday nights live streaming, I guess. Who won Rookie of the Year? Robert Toya, baby. Robert Toya. Give Kane Stephen a Kieran Foran. He deserves it. People's champion, Kieran Foran. People's champion. Did you watch the Ballon d'Or? I did not, but I know who won. Ousmane Dembele. What do you think of Cheika sided with the Roosters? Very exciting. Very exciting. I was sad when Holbrook left because it's been great. Okay. Even though Billy Smith is here, I want it to be Kieran Foran. Ooh. Kieran Foran. Yeah! Kieran Foran. Granted, I think he's probably got it because he's retiring. But you know, I don't care. I don't care. People's champion, Kieran Foran. It's so... It is not going to be right to have an NRL without Kieran Foran in it, man. It's just not going to be right. Someone asked what happened to Leaguie Cast. Ran out of time. And really, I was just making videos on that channel that could have gone on the main channel. So, yeah. Do you have the Huzz? No, sir. No, sir. Big up, Kieran. This is his last rugby league thing. Oh, to be fair, Young, actually, that's true. I think he will play for the Kiwis. Cosmic, I hate translated it. You can say it in English. It's so cool, man. I love when players do these community things. That is something that we are blessed to have in the NRL. Our players are not superstars to the extent that they're above everything else. In Europe, the leading football players, you don't see them doing these things to that same extent. So yeah. Such as Jasmine Strange will marry me one day. I mean, you know, non-zero chance in that. Non-zero chance. Says such. Nah, as I said, like, both him and DC, I thought it was going to be weird to have an NRL without Cameron Smith, but 2013 was really my first, I say this, my first year where like I followed week in, week out, and there's very few players that are still left from that year. There are some. There's enough. Cherry Evans, Tupou. But it's not heaps. It's not heaps. Oh, I like this song. Hello, Wills. Young says, "Oh, may Olivia Koenig fall into my arms." You know what? That's as far as the talk about NRLW girls has gone today. That's one of the more respectful ones. She does have a boyfriend though. Thoughts on Cadillac? Looking forward to them being in F1. All good, Sarge. See you later. Yeah, there's going to be there's not going to be a grand final stream, Sarge. I'm going to be at the grand final, but international games postseason. I'm doing all of them except for the finals. I'm going to be there. Anna, it's funny you're saying the name Anna. I did have a celebrity crush on Anna Kendrick for a while. Who do you think will win best NRL winger? Well, there's going to be two of them, and I think it would be Mark and Kiraz. Favorite F1 driver is Piastri and Leclerc, but mostly Piastri. Mutant, I think they will win the Pacific Bowl. Yep, I'd be surprised if they don't. Well, Fiji actually are very good, but I hope PNG win them. Okay. Oh, yeah. Interview with Mark. Big up. Oh, nailed the pronunciation. If Anna Kendrick played NRLW, what position do you think she'd play? She's got a bit of Taranaki about her. Little cheeky halfback. Cheeky halfback. Is Sean going to ask him about he going to Rugby 360? He's so good, SJ. He's so good. One of my favorite players of all time. How can you not like SJ? Up the Bronx, I'd be either I could be a small back row, but to be honest, I think I'm more of a big center. Lily says if Marky Mark played for the Broncos, he'd be 10 times as famous. I don't know. I mean, the Roosters are a big club. We get a lot of attention. So, Doggies, I do remember you. I do remember you. Yeah, CET Brice? Yeah, nah, bro. That ain't getting me. That ain't getting me. What's your favorite commentary? Mine was Galvin scores in the blue and white. This was underrated, actually. The commentary Dan Ganane did on Reynolds' kick last week was incredible. He spoke about exercising demons and stuff. I'm like, okay, dude, we're getting deep here. We're getting into it. Yo, Romy Teitzel. Micah, dude, you think Mariner and Karapani are starting over Namongani Tawase? That's crazy. That's crazy. What's your favorite memory as a Roosters fan? Michael Jennings try 2013. Easy, no contest. Absolutely zero question about it. Michael Jennings 2013. Grand final try. The league is Roderick Ty injured. Is Roderick Ty injured? Oh yeah, in July it said he'd be out for the season. So very unlikely to play for PNG, I would think then. Favorite Doggies player? Critter. William says, catch me up real quick. Mark, try of the year for men. Bostock, try of the year for women. Toya, rookie of the year for men. Suaso, rookie of the year for women. Teddy and Julia Robertson leading the Dally M's. Ken Stevens medal. Kieran Ford. Veronica White medal. Oh, what was her name? Damn it. Sorry, the name escapes me. That's not very good for me. Favorite Eels player? Moses. What about the intercepting Auckland Knights from Brad Fittler? Great memory. Nowhere near the Jennings try. That got us a premiership. Okay, Lucky, I'll check it out after. Do you like Mulatalo? I like pretty much everyone. Pretty much every player, really. Funniest moment was absolutely, I think it was Jack Bostock, where he like randomly kicked the ball. It was going out and he kicked the ball back in. I think it was against the Storm, and then the Storm scored. That was heaps funny. But I've been noting them down. There have been some good moments. Young, Carter Gordon was out for most of the year, so it was tough. I think he'll be more involved next year with Foran gone. That is, yeah, I actually agree, Big Boy. That is not the sole choice I would have picked. Yeah, that's not a good song choice, because these boys tried their best and succeeded, evidently. It was against Penrith? Penrith. Well then, either way, yeah. BKR Sport is mean. He bullied me for saying a joke. What did he say? I know him as a nice guy. What do you think is the best try in the NRL for the award tonight? It's already been given. It's given an Wanganita Wase, and yes, I would give that to him. Carter Gordon's going back for the World Cup. He's gone. Damn. That I did not know. They should have done a Highway to Hell. Oh no. Not even Stairway to Heaven. Did go to Highway to Hell. That's insane. What is the best try ever? Jesus. I like Nofua Luma's put down. It was like one of his first ever games. I like a try that involves our whole team though. Remember when Bossop became a ballerina mid-game? Was that this year or last year? Is Marky Mark leaving the NRL? He is at the end of next year. Flynn, I could get copyright claimed. I'm not doing that. I can't. Worst grand final you watched? Aside from... I started doing Super League ones as well. 2014 I didn't quite like very much. Let me think. Probably 2022 against Para. Like, Para never realistically had a chance. Yo, Luella's in the chat with a whopping $10. It just says hello. Hello, Luella. I feel like it's been ages. How are you? I hope you are well. Lily says, thoughts on Marky Mark leaving in 2027. Kind of expected it, to be honest. Kind of expected it, but yeah. I thought this event was going to be over at 7. Turns out, sorry, at 9. Turns out it is not. 17. The 2017 grand final was also on my mind. I think that'll probably be number 2. So. Can someone else fill in Hug a Cactus? I've just done it a few times. It's getting repetitive for people. I think it ends at 10. I've got another hour? Oh, God. Nah, I can do it. I can do it. Yeah, Sydney, it was rough. It was rough. When Jake Arthur was your grand final try scorer, like, damn. Coach of the year. Okay, sure. Ricky. It's Ricky. It's Ricky. It's Ricky, dude. Ricky Stewart. Let's not waste time here. John Strange as well for the men, like, obviously. Goes without saying. It ain't Serraldo. It ain't Robinson. It ain't... Oh, Robinson's not even nominated. It ain't Serraldo. It ain't Maguire. It's Ricky Stewart. It's Ricky Stewart. I've said this on video, and I said this before. If Ricky Stewart doesn't win this, I will, sometime soon, walk down to Raiders HQ and deliver an award myself. He deserves it. Oh, look at that celebration from Madge. That's... Oh, wow. Jesus Christ. If you were to rank every team that lost the GF during the 4P, what's your ranking? Surely Para last. South were good. Brisbane were good. I think Melbourne last year would be my number 1. Para would be number 4. South or Brisbane? Probably Brisbane, then South. Ricky Stewart. It's Ricky Stewart. Yeah, okay. I got really nervous there for a second. I don't know why. It's Ricky, dude. It's Ricky. It's Ricky. He's a, like, I love how much he cares. There is not a single coach in the NRL who cares more about their club and their players than him. Not Bellamy, not Robinson, not Cleary. Stewart. He lives and breathes it. Oh, he nearly dropped it. Lives and breathes it. I'm gonna be quiet because I want to hear what he says. I do. I see him driving around Canberra sometimes. It's cool. Cares so much. Ricky Stewart, Coach of the Year, baby. I'm not even a Raiders fan, and that. He won it, I think, in 2019 as well. So yeah. That one guy says, hear me out, Dolphins will make it to the finals. Absolutely. I think there's a great chance of that. I mean, NRL head, he would say that about his own team. He's not going to go like, yeah, you know, I've got maybe a slightly below average side. Not going to say that, is he? Best Cowboys try of 2025. My memory's not that good that like I can remember every team specifically so much. Play the Raiders song? I don't have it with me. I don't have like a short version with me. Ah, yes. Will Raiders be as good next year? No. No, I'm actually quite comfortable in saying no. But because they finished first, like the only way's down. I hope that they'll still make the finals, especially without Fogarty. So. Biggest robbery? I don't really subscribe much to robberies. So I honestly don't have a game that comes to mind. Score prediction for Sunday. Storm 20. Broncos 16. I think I did see that, Reckless Ollie. Yeah, it was an incredible stat that it was the first time Penrith lost a game since 2020 being up by more than 12 points. Hugger Cactus says, sorry you couldn't perform at the NRL Grand Final. Hopefully they'll let you make a surprise appearance for next year. My dream was broken. Someone on Instagram said, this is not happening. And I was like, oh, I thought I was a chance. Oh, no. Oh, no. Roosters going to fall dead last next year, you reckon? We're going to be better next year. No question. Okay, now that's confirmed. I'll give you some chair content for just a moment. I've got to put a barrier under my door because I'm making too much noise. NRLW Coach of the Year is John Strange, by the way. I don't even know if he's nominated, but it's him. Okay, chair content over. Why are you guys saying train? Better when you guys said chair. What happened, said Mutant? I just went to put a little... Literally, I've got this doona that I shove under my door so my neighbors don't get annoyed. We are up to... Young, we just had Coach of the Year awarded. Ricky Stewart, we're up to NRLW Coach of the Year. Does any of this year's top 8 drop out next year? And if so, who? Oh. Raiders are a good chance. Was, I think. I hope Raiders don't. I think Waz will, though. Yeah, bro. John Strange. He literally won every single game. If he doesn't win Coach of the Year, like, what's he supposed to do? You can't ask him to do any more. I think he will be the first coach to transition from women's rugby league to men's rugby league in a top level capacity. Cosmic, you calling me on Discord will not even come through. If that's what you're doing, won't even show. Has the Dally M Medal been given? It has not. No. Rod is still a while away from that, to be fair. John Strange, yeah. Swept the competition, dude. John Strange, the man who once gave me a lift back to this very dorm room from a Raiders game. Because I had a nice conversation with him. Sing for us, Leaguie? No. Should the NRL introduce a finals MVP? Yeah, we could, but I don't know when we'd give it out. It's going to be a big season for the strangers. Ethan's going to win 5/8 of the year. Jasmine might win back rower of the year. There's a chance. Avid Cowboy says Ricky Henry deserves it more. Jay, who would have thought? Who would have thought that would be your opinion? Cowboys were the most improved team. I mean, John Strange literally won every single match. Like, all the matches. So, like, you know, it's at... If he didn't win it, it's like, you know, what's he supposed to do? Yeah, Lily, not my style to answer that question. John Strange, ex-Roosters assistant coach after Checker. I wonder. I wonder if he'd want to be an assistant in the men's or a head coach in the women's. Because assistant in the men's, definitely, I think, higher profile. But he loves the Roosters girls. He loves them. Is Dragon Hopper? NRL Clips, is that you? Dragon Hopper? Of course the Roosters fan to say that. Well, of course the Cowboys fan to say that. We're at an impasse. And my boy won. So have that. Mutant, I did not. He's a very, very talented coach, Sean Strange. Yes, he's done a good job. I didn't finish saying this, though, last when we were talking about it. Jessie Southwell to the Broncos is deeply upsetting to me. She belongs in Newcastle, and it hurts me to see a signing like that happen where I think the best player goes to arguably the best team. I think they're the most successful team in NRLW history. So it's like, it just sucks, man. The salary cap is supposed to work the other way around, but in the NRLW, they're not up to that yet. So, lucky, I do. Anyway, if people ask like who won what, can someone in the chat update them? Otherwise, just like every 2 minutes, I'm just going through the winners again and again. So yeah. Flynn, I'm definitely not your dad. That's about to come up on screen. I'm definitely not your dad. Yeah, Bradley is... The fines are big, but like he's missing a lot of game time. It's going to impact the Roosters. Blake Steep is going to get a good chance to nail down that sort of back row role. Although maybe actually it'll go to Nat Butcher. Nat Butcher will be back. Never mind. Yeah, it'll be Nat Butcher. Young says, what's the problem with the NRLW salary cap? How are Broncos and Roosters signing everybody, or is there none of the richest team wins? There is, but the gap between maximum wage and minimum wage is way too little. Granted, like, it's a tough task because there's only a limited amount of money in the game. And they have to ensure everyone gets enough. But, yeah, it makes it not worthwhile to play for a lower club if a bigger club wants you. Are these nominations for Captain of the Year? We're straight into Captain of the Year, damn. Flynn, I could adopt you, but I'm not currently your dad. Nah, bruh. Isabella. Although, to be fair, it would be a bit boring if they just gave all the awards to the Roosters because they won everything. Tai Tua, thank you for the follow. I'm not saying the rest of your username, though, because the rest of my chat wants me to. Oh, Isabella Kelly. I wonder if they determine this based at all to do with who actually wins the Dally M. Because if Isabella Kelly doesn't get the main Dally M award, you should get this. Hunt got robbed in 2022. I agree. I said that earlier. I said that. Hello, Keto. Yes. Hello. Sorry, I missed that. Hungry Cactus says, I love the NRLW and all, but it's underdeveloped compared to where people expect it to be. So the NRL was in 50s and 80s where they are working part-time jobs. Hang on, Captain of the Year. Isabella Kelly, baby! Isabella Fat and Smelly. I know her name's Isabel, but I like Isabella Kelly's funny. Hell yeah! Woo! Roosters sweeping this, baby. Sweeping this. Sorry, to continue Hugger Cactus's point is, the working part-time jobs and have low attendance games, it needs more time to develop before being held into the regard to the NRL. Oh, for sure. Can't force growth like people are trying to. Very few... Oh, sorry, that's a different comment. Very few years, the best player of the year actually wins the Dally M. That's what I said earlier. But no, yeah, anyone comparing the NRLW to the NRL at this point is just... It makes no sense whatsoever. It is what it is. Lucky that's not how climate change works. Climate change is not global warming. Climate change makes weather more extreme. So the cold of Canberra will get colder. Why wasn't Mandelman even in the nominees? I mean, there's only 3 of them, to be fair. Like, it is hard. It is hard. Not everyone can be there. It says League's Lucky Majestic. Agree. No, it's just, it's the yellow lighting. It makes me look all golden and auriful. League, your thoughts on Canberra? I love Canberra. Love living here. I'm not screaming really loud, though. I live in a university dorm room. Hugger Cactus. One thing that they could do would be set the draw to minimize travel time. I think that they probably don't have that. Was that my music? I think it was. Yeah. That was a majestic sound. Flynn, I currently don't have the money, but one day. And I don't have a roommate mutant. No, I live by myself. LeBron for Dally M. Honestly, decent chance. Could win the NRLW version. I am really looking forward to the NRLW Grand Final. It's going to be a banger of a game. An absolute banger of a game. Cooked footy, I will look at it after the stream. Maybe. I have a lot to do. I'm going out to Sydney 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, so, like, I need to pack. Given that this is going to be over at 10, I really actually need to desperately pack, but anyway. Okay, Captain of the Year, James Tedesco. Reload it. Let's make it Roosters 3 for 3 after Strange into Kelly, now Tedesco. Now, actually, to be fair, I predicted it was going to be Stephen Crichton. So far, I haven't got a prediction wrong. But I predicted it would be Stephen Crichton. I dismissed Cleary. And I had a good talk with Matt Galaxy from Galaxy Footy, and he convinced me a little bit. I mean, not enough to change my tip, but he convinced me a little bit. I think it will be Critter, though. Captain of the Year nominees are Tedesco, Stephen Crichton, and Nathan Cleary. Is it just me? I view Yo as the captain of the Panthers. I have no basis to say that except for the fact that Yo does the press conferences, but yeah. Winner is... Yo! Yo! We are the greatest club on earth. John Strange into Kelly into Tedesco. Bro, reload it. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Yo! That's one of 3 awards he's getting tonight. You know what? You know what's funny? So I got that prediction wrong. I wanted to predict Teddy, but I didn't want to end the video on, like, Toya, Tedesco. So I said Critter. You can't call me, accuse me of bias, though. I predicted against Teddy, and he won it. Clean. Lancaster says, to me, Yo is definitely the actual face of the Panthers. I said before, even if Cleary becomes the GOAT player, Yo will be the GOAT Panther. I view him as the leader, but, yeah, whatever. Lucky, I don't know if I ever did promise you a slave stream, and if I did, I didn't promise it anytime soon. Hunter, I mean, it's not up to me. The award update for the NRL, they are yet to tell us, so... Teddy not winning the Dally M, then? I don't know, I don't think that's necessarily the case. Might be the case. Young, he was not allowed to be nominated because of the suspensions he's had. I would have given it to Tapani. But yeah, that's the thing. The award is called NRL Captain of the Year. That, to me, has nothing to do with suspensions. It's not NRL Best and Fairness and Most Sportsmanlike Captain of the Year. So yeah. Leaguie, where is your ticket? I don't know exactly for the grand final, but I'm up in the heavens. I got like the cheapest ticket that I could. Hello, Boston. I'm doing very well. How are you? 20 minus 10. That is 10. Or is that a scoreline? Blake Brayley absolutely robbed. Dude, he wasn't Sharks captain until like the last little bit of the season. CT Briss, that is a very, very specific thing. The only reason why I'm not going to do that is because when I take these off the wall, they often tear a little bit. At least, well, I need to be careful when I do it, so. Dally M is best and fairest. It applies to every award. Technically, by the letter of the law, yes, but we never refer to it as such. So I just, yeah. Anyway. Alex Troll robbed. He had 100% win rate as captain. At least I went to a former Tiger. That's just for you. Most underrated player in 2025. Maybe also Aaron Clark. Okay. Leaderboard update. I do have Minecraft, I think, George. Should place Wong with Walker. Wong is not on my wall. That's Daniel Tupou. Update at what round? I think we're up to round 18 and we're now getting more updates. Good, Tedesco. Highlight. That's all I need. That's all I need to see. That was a great try, actually. I remember that. That was a great try. Do you think Cleary is glazed by commentators? Yes, but he's also... He deserves it. He comes up with some incredible moments, and he's the best player I have seen. Please, it's fine. I'll come back at 18 when I'm successful, and you'll finally be proud of me. Who says I'm not proud of you? I'm proud of you. All good, Boston. See ya. Chubbs just wants a shout out. Just come in and is like, shout me out. Shout. Streamer. Attention, please. Attention, please. Don't spam, Chubb. Don't spam. Because of the spam, I can't shout you out. I'm sorry. No, I'm not shouting out. I'm not shouting out people. I'm not shouting out people because everyone wants it. Thank you for the donation, Boston. Will that show up on the screen? Yes, it will. Good, good, good. I'm glad it did. Boston, the prisoner of war. Thank you for the 99 cents. Appreciate it. Adam Dewey, Dally M winner. Might have to compensate a little bit to get it, though. I mean, Lomax shouldn't get any votes. He's leaving. Hug says, well, traditionally, captains are to stand up for their teammates and sometimes even take the fall for them. Sorry, I'm late to the subject. As in, he can't do that when he's not on the field? Kind of true, to be fair. Best game this year excluding finals. There have been some great ones. There have been some really good ones. Can I get some suggestions? Maybe Warriors versus Knights. Oh, with the finish, the Halasima. That was a bit of a stinker up until that point, I think. Lucky, I allow dissent in terms of Reckless saying go south. Nice one, Reckless Ollie. Nice one. George, maybe next year, Mitchell Moses Dally M. Cheeky little Dally M. See, why didn't they just do that against Brisbane? Easy, they could do it against the Titans. That was a good moment, to be fair. Anyone but Teddy. NRL head, there's no way you'd rather like Nathan Cleary win it than James Tedesco. You're just a hater. You're just a hater. Teddy deserves it. These are all the... on top of everything else, all these highlights are another reason I could never show this. Because DMCA'd into oblivion. Are we getting a grand final preview vid? We would if I wasn't going to NRL FanFest. I might be able to make one on the Saturday, but then like it only has relevance for one day, so probably not. You'll get an NRL FanFest like vid though. Ali Katoa laughed. Okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Is that just that of this round? Okay, I'm okay with that. Oh, good. I thought they were doing all the rounds. Yeah, let's go. Elite Bayet, come on, Ted. Come on, Ted. I need this. I need this. I have decided. Well, there's the current champion, Husey. Terrell May gets 5 points. So Terrell May goes up to 4th on 33 points. Tedesco leads on 48. Katoa only 1 in round 20. Yikes. But Teddy got none. Teddy got none in round 20. Okay. Connor Tracy goes right up into the top 10. Cleary gets 5 points and straight up into 6th. Okay. Blake Brayley of the Sharks. Oh, that's big. That's big. Will Cowboys beat Knights in Vegas? I think so. Will Kennedy, you know. Will Kennedy. Come on, Teddy, you got to get some points on the board. Come on, brother. Come on. Tedesco. 2. Okay, 2. That's not ideal, but he's still leading by 10. Okay, you know what? 10-point lead. 10-point lead. 10-point lead. Ooh, who's second? Luke Metcalf. Still, I'm surprised. Round 22 was still Luke Metcalf. Ooh. Brayley up into the top 5 on 37. Isaiah Katoa only 1 point. Chad, I think we might be good. Although Tedesco got no points. Gutherson out of nowhere. Clint Gutherson. Mate, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Haas out of nowhere into the top 10. Jeez, that ice cut badly. Cleary, 4 points, up to 39. So he's level with Katoa now. Excuse me. Oh, yeah, Tedesco surely got 6. Tedesco, we smashed him. That was one of my favorite games of the year. Oh, yeah, Teddy, 6 points. 6 points up to 56. He's smiling. He's smiling. Yes. After round 23, Tedesco leads by 16 points. Oh, this is going to look so bad if he loses. This is going to... All these clips going to look so bad. Come on, Teddy. Come on. That's my boy. That's my boy. That's my homie. That's my man. Right there. Right there. That's my man. Has Nate won a Dally M before? I don't think he has. Because he's in the Panthers. There's too many players taking points off him. Let us know what round we're at. I think that was round 23. We're going through the team of the year already for the girls. At fullback for the girls. Tamika, surely. Yeah, Tamika Upton. Big up Tamika, fullback of the year. I did not do predictions for the girls team of the year. But Upton would have been my fullback pick. Wingers, Robinson and Naifidi, maybe? No. Okay, Peyton Taki Moana. To be fair, she was good. She was good. Are you still performing at the grand final? Nah, I've given it back to Teddy Swims. Will Julie Robertson get center? When will the Dally M Awards finish? I think probably 10. Could it be Jess Surges as well? Or Tiana Penatani? Oh, Julie Robertson, of course. My bad. My bad. Round 24, Teddy got man of the match. I'm pretty sure he went off against Bulldogs. Tupou got 3 tries. The Fahu White, I think, got 2 tries. So maybe they would have taken points off him. Jocelyn. Oh, I hoped it would be Jocelyn. But Gail Broughton is very, very good, to be fair. She's very good. If it's Taryn, I swear. Oh, yeah, makes sense. Jesse Southwell, halfback of the year. Oh, going off to the Broncos. That is so incredibly sad, dude. Rough. She looks like she's sort of struggling to walk a bit. There we go. North Queensland Cowboys. I was going to say New Zealand Warriors. Mansman. Hooker of the year. Nice. Leaguie, are you doing Halloween or Christmas? Christmas we do. Halloween we don't really do as a family, no. While everyone at the Roosters and Broncos is celebrating, the Troll is working. South Sydney 2026. I hope he is. I hope he is. He's a good player. Who's leading now? Tedesco by 16 points. It's not quite done. But it kind of is. Kind of is. League, do you agree Raiders were robbed against Broncos? No. What makes you say that? I do love the idea that, like, Ashley Klein tried to rob the Raiders. I was talking about this with a mate yesterday. He literally incorrectly awarded them the win twice. Like, how on earth can you say that Klein tried to rob the Raiders? No Strange in the rookie... Sorry, the back row of the year for the girls. Koenig? Koenig, surely. Yeah, Koenig. Easy, easy, easy. Big up, Koenig. Cleary going to win the longest chin in the NRL award? Yeah, nah. No. Nope. No, he is not. Allow me to find you an image. Not even in the conversation, as far as I'm aware. As far as I'm concerned. Because, look at that. I mean, look at that. Oh, I just made it smaller. That is, like, impressive, dude. Look at that. That's a joke. That is the chin. Yo, this one might end quicker. Okay, team of the year. Let's get straight into it. Fullback, Tedesco. Yeah. Second award of the night, baby. Second award of the night. And we're going to get the Dally M winner. James Tedesco. James Tedesco, baby. Where's Tom Dearden on the Dally M board? I was top 6-ish, I think. I can't see the board in front of me right now. Mark, winger of the year. Okay. So, a 2 out of 2 for my team of the year predictions. My predictions are great so far. Kiraz? Tell me Kiraz. Tell me Kiraz. Coates. He would have been next up. Very fair. So I got 1 wrong of the 13 of team of the year so far. Critter and Herbie. Stags. And Herbie, surely. Again, Stags would have been my third, but yeah. Big Boy says they just picked Roosters. They came in, they were knocked out first round. Wait, Herbie didn't get center? Herbie didn't get center? I was, as soon as I heard Stags, I was like, okay, well, Stags and Herbie. Whoa. Whoa, that's the biggest robbery so far. Ethan Strange, okay. Okay, so I've got 2 out of 5 wrong. I've got 3 right so far. Big up Ethan Strange. If Cleary gets halfback of the year, that means Teddy wins Dally M for sure. That's kind of true. To be fair, it doesn't actually have to do with the points, so that's not true, but yeah. Cleary is halfback. Cleary is halfback. So I got that wrong. I absolutely thought it would be Katoa. Hook up Blake Brayley. That I guessed. That I guessed. Oh, there's Ali Faye, Julian Ali's goal in the back. I can't believe that Herbie didn't get center. That's insane. That's insane. Haas and May. Haas and May. Aden Fanua Blake? Aden Fanua Blake. So what if Haas or May is not getting it? Are you serious? Terrell May, robbed of Origin, robbed of Prop of the Year. Are you serious? AFB over Terrell May. Oh, no. Oh my god. I cannot believe Herbie and Terrell May. I can't believe freaking Katoa, but May and Herbie in particular. Okay, I got the back row. Give me Aaron Clark. Give me Aaron Clark for lock. Give me Aaron Clark. Come on. Let me hear it. Aaron Clark. Aaron Clark. Let me hear it. Aaron Clark. Yes! Okay, I'm glad I got that right. I can't believe Terrell May didn't get in. That's insane. So 3 wrong? Got Coates, Stags, Cleary. Oh, and AFB wrong. Well. Okay. If it's Kelly and Tedesco, incredible. If it's Kelly and Tedesco, after picking up Captains of the Year, that is, I'm so proud to support this club. If that's the case. I don't think it will be. I think to be honest, it could be Julia Robertson, but yeah. Okay. Okay, none of these goals, given that... but to be fair, we're going up to round 11. Jesse Southwell is up to 20. Kelly with 3. That's not bad. We need Robertson to not be up there. Upton with 6. Upton takes the lead. Yeah, Upton's gonna get it. Surely. Robertson gets 2. Robertson's still in the lead. Okay, after round 9. Kelly is 3 shy. So Robertson 29, Upton 27, Kelly 26. I think that's kind of the thing. I hope it's Robinson if it's not going to be Kelly. Who won halfback? For the girls, Southwell. For the boys, Cleary. Oh, yeah. Kelly was injured. Yeah, now Kelly's out, surely. Southwell with a strong 6. She's surprised. She's surprised as well. That's hilarious. Robertson rested. No. Upton with a strong 5. Yo. Upton up to 32. 3 clear. Yeah, no. Kelly's done. She can only tie it. She ain't tying it. Who got hooker of the year? Brayley. Props was KFB and Haas. May robbed. Kelly out. Kelly out. Damn. Southwold overtook Kelly. Damn. But not enough. Oh, that's so cute. Robinson and Upton is out to them. That's funny. It should be Upton, really. It should. Jesus. She needs like 6 while Upton only gets 3. That's the thing. Oh, Upton scored a hat-trick, bro. It's over. It's finished. It's finished. Yeah, they're laughing. They're laughing. It's over. It's over. Yeah. Upton. They'd want to share it if they could, but nah. Upton is your Dally M winner for the girls. Tamika Upton probably makes a lot of sense, to be fair. I mean, she just keeps doing it year after year. She is that good. Who won Dally M? The men is yet to be awarded. That's coming up right now. Right now. Next up. Tamika's just won it for the girls. What? That's at least her second. At least her second Dally M. I think it is just her second. Big up Tamika. What was a bigger Dally M robbery, Hunt in 2022 or SJ in 2023? I think Hunt. Personally. Robertson secretly fuming? I don't know. I mean, I think she's happy for her teammate. Alex 12 robbed. Alexa 12. She'd be disappointed but happy for her teammate. You know, they're friends. Peter Volandis robbed. Patricia Volandis. No, McLovin. No, ain't doing it. What will you do if Teddy doesn't win? I will collapse. Physically collapse into my chair. I will let out a primal roar, the likes of which you have never heard before in your life. I will scream so hard it will break the eardrums that you have right now. It's gonna reverberate through this analog microphone for here that's connected into my OBS through the ether into YouTube and into your ears like a force that you have never experienced before in your life. You know, they talk about the unstoppable force and the immovable object. The primal roar that I let out, that's the unstoppable force. And my rage about Tedesco being robbed of the Dally M would be the immovable object. And it would cause this galaxy to explode. I think I'd take it well. Is he over Cleary? I agree. But yeah. The thing is, I made my predictions and I can't just say, oh, well, I think my predictions were the better ones. I mean, to be fair, I do, but yeah. What's your favorite car? Volkswagen Beetle. How is Carl Flanagan not being mentioned for Dally M? JCB will be fuming. He said in the comments of the NRL nominees thing, King Kyle robbed. So. Blood's clip farming. I'm not. If you can clip me if you want, I'm not gonna clip me. I'm just being a streamer. I saw that the other day. Problems. The force will simply go through the object. I mean, that is a way of getting around it, but that's also kind of not what the thought experiment's for. What's your favorite blazer? What do you think my favorite blazer is gonna be? Okay. Tedesco surely. Lewis Dodd robbed. I think they've just paid 6 figures to part ways with him. I just hope she has a stinker of a game on Sunday. An absolute certified stinker. When is your next video? Not sure, Ricky. Not sure. I'm going to the NRL Fan Fest. I'll probably edit that up. Maybe have it out Saturday, I think probably. Anyone else teammate robbed? I think all of us are saying teammate robbed. All of us. That has left me stunned. Absolutely stunned. Not answering that official trending channel. How do you feel about May, Katoa, and Herbie? I think all of them deserve to be in. I'm surprised that none of them are in. Very, very surprised. Are you going to bed? No, I need to pack after this. Tip for the grand final is Storm. I hope it's going to be Brisbane, though. I really do. Isaac says, Dally M count, Chase Tedesco, 562. Yeah, 56. 56 to be clear. I'm amazed Luke Metcalf is still second, if that's like that's amazing. That is actually a good point, Reckless. But we know who Team A is. Okay. Oh, I thought when he said it's hard to announce your Dally M winner, he goes, Jason Esco. I thought, there we go, done. Metcalf would have been a great chance of winning, yeah. Tom did in round 24. 4 points up to 42. Okay, he's overtaken Metcalf. But he's not in the team of the year, so. Oh, only 1 point for Teddy. Oh, no. Oh, no, it's over. It's over. It's finished. This is so much better than last year. I was so empty inside as Teddy didn't win. Nathan Cleary's rested. So, Teddy. Yes! Come on! Yes! So deserved. So deserved. That's my boy. I've gone up a lot on stream recently. I've had a few big emotional moments, but this man, yes! That's my freaking goat. He's one of the greatest roosters of all time. All time. And we are a club of 100+ years. Change Tedesco. Oh, yes. 3 awards. Captain, fullback. Dally M Medal winner. Bang. Bang. Play the song. Play the song. You know I'm playing that song. Yeah, boy. Big boy, I'm timing you out. I'm timing you out. No dissent anymore. Yes. Fullback, captain, and Dally M Medal winner. The greatest rooster of all time. Maybe. Well, I think Arthur Beetson. To be fair, but he's that good, man. He's that good. McLovin, getting timed out. I'm timing out everyone who expresses dissent about the GOAT. Best JT in the NRL ever. Fight me. Fight me. Battle me. Too bad the Roosters lost to the Sharks. Agree. No way. Is Jake the Hekani Takeno here? I'm happy you are happy, not the Roosters, as official trending channel. That's okay. That's okay. I don't think Cleary has won the Dally M. No. Tedesco, baby. Best player in the world. Do you remember like 2 years ago, people were saying it's about time he retired? People were genuinely saying James Tedesco should retire. He just won the Dally M, by the way. He's just won the Dally M in a year where everyone left. I'm actually processing that. It's so vindicated because I was defending him so vehemently. People were saying he should retire. Retire. Teddy's past it. Teddy's just had arguably his best year ever. Ava Cowboy says, I'll fight you because Jonathan Thurston might be the best NRL player of all time. Teddy cleared. To be fair, I kind of don't know if I believe that. I'm just celebrating the moment. Oh, God. Oh, the whole, oh, no, that's going to, look at his points total. I can't say his points total. It's funny TikTok number. He won it by nearly 20 points. He got funny TikTok number. That's brilliant. Certified TZ, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Yeah, Teddy. Tiger says undeserved. You particularly, Tiger. You're getting a 24-hour timeout. Thank you for the subscription, official trending. Thank you. Tedesco, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. It's going to be 33 next year. That's hard for me to deal with as a lover of Tedesco. Rex says Isaiah Katoa deserved it. Isaiah Katoa, in my opinion, didn't deserve the medal, but... Oh, Justin, Tedesco has won it. It's just been announced. James Tedesco. He won by 18 points. Huge margin. I wonder what the record is. What's the record for the biggest winning margin? Tamalolo is better. No, Tamalolo's career is not better than James Tedesco's career. Not a iota of a chance. Tedesco Dally M? Yes. Tedesco Dally M. Ollie, it's okay. I timed out Tug of Walker myself. Leaguie, are you going to draw the Sydney Roosters logo? Now, that massively overestimates my ability. Metcalf robbed by ACR? I mean, yeah, maybe. Maybe. We'll never know. Absolutely deserved. We don't know if Metcalf would have won. We don't... I mean, to be fair, Tedesco was very, very clear. He was only 2 points behind Metcalf, so... We say Metcalf... Oh, God, that's the other number I can't say. Metcalf would have exceeded 68 points. Bold prediction. Very, very bold prediction. So I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that. Can Teddy stop yapping? Says NRL Chris. Brother, let him yap more. No, Ted, you go back to the podium right now. Right now. Exactly. It's Teddy time, baby. It's Teddy time. Oh, they position them right next to each other. That's great. Yeah! Captain of the Year, NRLW Coach of the Year, NRLW Captain of the Year, Fullback of the Year, Dally M Medal. Bang, bang, bang. Sydney Roosters, baby. Sydney Roosters. Hell yes! That was a great Dally M. That's probably my favorite ever. That's probably my favorite ever. Okay. Oh, they play David Bowie as we go out? Oh, yes. Heroes. Okay. Roosters aren't making the 8. You are delusional if you think we're not making the 8. Delusional. Okay, well. I guess that's us done. To be abundantly clear, because some people weren't sure, I'm not streaming the grand final. I'm going to be at the grand final. But I'm going to be there and at NRL Fan Fest. If any of you are going, I'm going to be wearing this. Come say hi. We'd love to meet you all. And the Pacific Championships. Let's just say we got some cool plans. JC Tedesco, 22 points. Let me look up biggest Dally M winning margin. Not 22, 18 points. 18 points. It doesn't say the point totals. I'm not sure. Maybe someone will tell us. Teddy was definitely not the best player this year. You, sir, were not watching. Which team in the NRL won the most awards? I honestly think it was the Roosters. I mean, we got a top of... We actually got Rookie of the Year as well. Rookie of the Year, Winger of the Year, Fullback of the Year, Dally M Medal winner, Captain of the Year Men's, Captain of the Year Women's, Coach of the Year Women's. That's 7. I don't think any other team was taking out 7. Yo! No way, it's Jake the Heck and Nitakena here. My favorite name to pronounce. Nice win, Teddy. Big up. Yeah, NRL clips, that's fine. I understand. It was a great ending. Yeah, anyway, as I was going to say, we got a a lot of plans for the Pacific Championships games. I'm going to the final of that, but every other game, I'm going to be right here streaming it. And let's just say, we might see a little bit of theme change. Minor theme change for the international end of the season. There's also something else, but I can't say what it is. I'll get in a lot of trouble. If I speak, I'm in big trouble. So I'm not saying, but something else is in the works. Anyway, I will leave it there. Thank you all for being here. You know, I gotta play the Roosters team as we go out, I think. That's a win for the Roosters. It's a win for the Roosters. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for hanging out. And I will talk to you all later. See ya.